some Husker players play into account in any of this as far as the investigation?
Not with us, but with the media evidently.
How many people were at the home that night?
I believe there were 6.
That includes the 3 in the residence, the complainant, and the 2 others.
I don't have any comment on that.
Do you know what was taking place prior to the incident? Was there a party going on, or why were they there?
I don't know. Everyone has their own interpretation as to a party. I wouldn't necessarily call it a party. It's my understanding that the football players had come home from the football game, and some individuals wound up coming over to their residence. But some people may interpret that as being a party.
So were the football players that were home at the residence, including the homeowners?
I don't have any comment on that.
Did this come down to one person's story against another person's story? That's the case revolved around?
No comment on that.
Did the victim's story remain consistent throughout?
Yes.
What type of evidence what type of evidence was used to look at this case?
Forensic evidence wasn't an issue there. Otherwise, we might not be talking to you today. And that's because the identity of the people involved who were there was not in question. So the evidence consisted of interviews, detailed interviews from everybody who had any information about what went on. It also included 2 or 3 interviews on some of the individuals where the police went back after a period of time and talked to them again.
The University of Nebraska has their procedure for addressing sexual assault complaints and you've been kind of part of that, developing that with them also. Is there any information that the university gets that goes beyond the public record, so they may be addressing this administratively in their own way?
You'll have to talk to the Title IX individuals. I've had some conversations with them, but I haven't given them any information about this case up to this point.
As a matter, has that protocol been developed with the university?
There's a
though?
protocol, there's an MOU. Frankly, I haven't pulled it out to see exactly where we are at this juncture.
So you would be awaiting a request from them? You aren't going to be...
And it's a matter of who's the records keeper of a report. I may have access to something that's in the police database, but that doesn't make me the record keeper. But in any event.
Did alcohol play a factor in any of this?
I don't have any comment.
Can you say, at one point we were told this was a case of consensual sex and that we are in trouble. Did this come down to a call about whether this was consensual or not on your part?
I'm just not commenting on the facts, Paul.
Any-
It's a follow-up to something Andrew said. The ordinary case where there weren't individuals who are publicly known, where there's been simply a report taken and an investigation and no charges, wouldn't result in a press conference like this. So we're trying to, as much as we can, terminate this investigation in the way we otherwise would, which would generally, there wouldn't be anything in the papers, wouldn't be anything in the news, no charges, and there wouldn't be a press conference.
Is there a chance that if other evidence comes forward, you could reopen this investigation? Is this closed, period?
That's always a possibility if new evidence comes about on any particular case. We always take a look at any new evidence.
Do you have any comment about the people that were being interviewed apparently being told pretty early on you have nothing to worry about?
I don't have any information about that other than what I read in the news media.
Are you going to be doing any follow-up questions about that with your officers to see if that was something conveyed to the people involved?
No.
What is your relationship with the university in cases like this? I mean, you have no communications about the facts, or I mean, you know, do did they wanna know, did they ask you about, you know, where the investigation was or anything like that? I mean, and has that changed from years past?